What's good, Panther Nation? It's your boy, Myron McRae, a.k.a. Tornado McRae, across the skywards of the internet, here with another episode of Panther Pride TV, your one-stop shop for all your Panther notifications and your Panther obligations. And happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Boxing Day, and whatever holiday you celebrate. Hope y'all had a fantastic holiday this week. Hope you had, if you celebrate Christmas, hope your Christmas was great. If you celebrate Hanukkah, hope your Hanukkah was great. If you celebrate Kwanzaa, hope your Kwanzaa was great. If you celebrate Boxing Day, hope that goes great today for you, and anything else in between, guys, gals, and everybody else. Just hope everything's going smooth for you. Hug your families and hold on to them tight, man. Just hold on to them tight. But we're going to get into today's docket and heading into the weekend. Got a few things. One, the biggest elephant in the room, talking about Robert Hunt, and then we're going to check the numbers going up against Seattle, and that's always on Fridays. Y'all know what I got to do. Got to give you a would you rather for your brains, get y'all thinking. But first things first, Robert Hunt's practice window is officially open, y'all. We could be getting Big Rob right at the perfect time for a playoff push, which would be great. It would be phenomenal just to get some more stability and a more vital piece for our offensive line, which we've had to rotate and shift around more than a Rubik's Cube. Would be phenomenal. And his first practice was on Wednesday, and they asked Robert how he felt with it being his first practice back. And here's what he had to say. Robert Hunt, in the standpoint of like anxiety, I'm fine. I think it's like riding a bike. Once you get out there and you play, you play. I'm not really worried about that part of it, I don't think. I just got to get in shape. You know what I mean? Doing football is its own thing, right? So you can do as much as you want, but then you get on the side, you get into doing football things. It's a little different than what I've been doing. So some more reps of that, and then we'll see how it goes from there. And overall, Robert was just saying that he would love to play. He would love to be out there on Sunday, but he's going to take his time, make sure everything's good to go. Kind of a similar aspect as to David Moore. They don't want to rush back and re-injure anything. And Robert Hunt himself earlier or later on in the quote even said he thought his season was over due to tearing his biceps. He thought, like, hey, yo, my season's done. I ain't going to come back. But the rehab and the process has got him back into this position, which is also great because it's the perfect time for him to come back healthy. Middle of a playoff push, right before the playoffs start, we need all the pieces we can get coming back. And I would much rather they get injured early and come back now than have them all season and they get injured late in the year and we don't have them for the playoffs. So, it's a two-edged sword. And I am okay with Robert Hunt coming back now than ever before. It's just the nature of the game. So glad to see Big Rob is back. Glad to see that the window is finally open and he can start practicing and could potentially be returning. Probably, I would say the soonest would be week 18. But he may return just for the first round of the playoffs. We make that first round. We went out and we do our thing. We win the NFC South. He may return for that divisional, that wild card game. We'll see how it goes. But next, speaking of winning games, we gotta look at the numbers heading into Sunday. We taking on the number 1 seed Seattle Seahawks. Who? They're 12-3. We know they ain't no joke. However, this ain't unusual for us to take on number 1 seeds either. We're 2-0 actually against number 1 seeds this season, which is pretty cool in that aspect. So let's take a look at how the numbers are going to pan out or how they pan out heading into the game. So obviously you have our Carolina Panthers putting up 19 points per game, 182.8 pass yards per game, 123.9 rush yards per game, 306.7 total yards per game. And then on defense, we give up 22.5 per game, 209.6 through the air, 119.5 on the ground, and a total we give up 329.1 yards. So there we are. The Seahawks the biggest discrepancy is between our offenses. Seahawks offense, as you can see, puts up 10 points more at 29.5. Pass yards, they're at 238.1 pass yards per game. Rush yards, we actually beat them, which I think is kind of cool. We established the run better at 116.9 rush yards. At total yards, they have 354.9 total yards per game. What would you expect from the number one seed in the NFC right now? And then on the defensive end, they give up 18.6 points per game, but kind of similar in defenses, really, because they give up 209 pass yards through the air. Their rush defense is a little bit better, only giving up 94.1 rush yards per game, and they give up a total of 302.9 total yards per game. So, by the numbers, everybody and their mama is saying, oh, Seattle's going to win. Seattle's going to dog walk Carolina. It's not even going to be a foregone conclusion, right? You would think that. However, the actual numbers state Seattle only has a 67% chance of beating us. Yeah. They only open up as a 7-point favorite versus Carolina, which, considering they're the number one seed and everybody likes to dog walk us and trash us and say we don't belong, X, Y, and Z, it's kind of respectable. I kind of like that and I respect that. I enjoy the fact that teams are sitting there looking at us, and then when they look at these numbers, they're like, nah, that Carolina team, it's no slouch. It's not just an easy win like you would think back in the day, to where you look at Carolina, you're like, oh, yeah, that's a dub. No worries. No, this, that, and third. Because we, as a team, have been beating teams that people think we shouldn't be beating and losing to teams people think we shouldn't be losing to. Case in point, New Orleans. We all knew that the New Orleans game we shouldn't have lost to, but we win. We all knew that the Rams game was a game that we shouldn't have won. We should have lost, but we won. So I think it's kind of crazy when you break it down like that, and I love that. And it's just something that I do love, and when I look at these numbers again, I'm not afraid as much. Yeah, I'm not afraid. I'm not scared. And it's okay. It's going to be okay. But now we're going to go into our third favorite subject that we love to do on Fridays. Time for a Would You Rather Panthers edition. And y'all know the deal if you've been here for a good minute. If you're new, I'll let you know. So what I do is I give you a Would You Rather based off the Carolina Panthers. And y'all let me know in the comment section what you're thinking. And here is today's Would You Rather. Oh, there you go. Would you rather see Jimmy Horn take a jet sweep for his first career touchdown, or see Travis Etienne take a kick return for his first career touchdown? This is a Would You Rather Christmas gift. What is a late Christmas gift you would rather get? Jimmy Horn taking a jet sweep for his first career touchdown, or Travis Etienne taking his... Yeah, it's Travis. Or is it Trevor? Hold up. Which ETN we got? I'm drawing a blank. Why am I drawing a blank? Why? I shouldn't be drawing a blank. I know this. Trevor. I was thinking of his brother. I apologize. Trevor. I was like, it's Trevor. It's not Travis. Get a different brother. Get a different name. Anywho. I know, y'all gonna kill me in the comment section for that. We're like, how do you not know we have Trevor Etienne instead of Trevor? Oh, my God. Bro. Okay, I'm sorry. Damn. I'm sorry. My brain. It does brain things. It does stupid brain things. But honestly, this is a little bit harder than I would think, because a lot of us love Jimmy Horn, and a lot of us see what Jimmy Horn can do, and a lot of us want him to get his first touchdown already. However, I love kick returns. I really do. I love kick returns. And I would love to see us have a kick return this year, and it'd be Trevor Etienne who does it, and it'd be his first career touchdown. Oh, man. I'm actually going Trevor. Yeah, I want to see Trevor Etienne take a kick return for a touchdown. I would love to see that. I know Jimmy Horn's going to get his one day, but I don't know when we're going to get our next kick return, so I actually want to see Trevor do it. Y'all let me know if I'm tripping or if I'm crazy. I don't care. It is what it is. I made my bed. I'm going to lie in it. But with that being said, guys, now we are going to go into the Panther freeze frame of the day, and it is, of course, Big Rob Hunt attending practice for the first time in a while. Gotta love seeing Rob back out there, just doing his thing, posing, being like, yeah, I'm Big Rob. I'm doing what I do. I ain't gonna front. This man look like, bro, he looks like a character off Tekken a little bit. He looks like if I made a personal character on Tekken just to troll people. That's what he looked like to me. But now we're going to get into our favorite segment. Time for Panther Nation to speak their truth. And that's why I read y'all comments on the last video and see what y'all got to say. And the first comment comes from Grizzly the Bowler. My dog says, maybe I'm being biased, but honestly, I feel like Derrick Brown is the best D tackle in the league. I feel he got snubbed because the media always overlooked the Panthers. I hope he used that motivation to put belt to asses on the Seahawks and Buccaneers and whoever we play in the playoffs. Yes, I'm speaking playoffs because I believe we got this. And as far as the fantasy league, you damn Skippy, I'm going to win. Hey, damn Skippy like peanut butter. All right. I love it, Grizzly. I love it. And I'm going to hit you up. On social media. All right. Next comes from Hill Time Sports. Says, pretty excited as a Steve Smith fan to see the Panthers in the playoffs. It's always a great time to see the Panthers in the playoffs, man. It's always a great time to see the Panthers in the playoffs. Good times. And then lastly comes from, hold up, let me make sure. Comes from Aviation _74 says, how does Quinnen make it for the NFC after playing only 2-3 games for the Cowboys? Let him play for the AFC, not the NFC. What the actual F? Honestly, I agree. I don't know how he makes it for the NFC. I don't know who voted for it. However, I disagree with it. 1,000%. That's just me. But what do I know? Y'all know the deal with that. But, guys, that's all I have for today's video. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell at the bottom so you can always be notified when these videos are dropping. Next, comment and let me know. 1, are you happy about Robert Hunt finally coming back? And do you think this is going to be a vast improvement for us? Or do you think we should keep the offensive line we've had for consistency, from a consistency aspect, because Robert hasn't played since week 2? I think it's kind of a crazy aspect considering how inconsistent this line has been. But neither here nor there. 2, by the numbers, are you afraid of Seattle, or do you think we're actually better off than what the numbers showcase? And then 3, obviously, choose one. Would you rather see Jimmy Horn take a jet sweep for a TD, or would you rather see Trevor Etienne, not Travis, Trevor, take a kick return for a touchdown for his first career TD? Let me know all this in the comment section below. And as always, be sure to follow me at Tornado McRae so you can get my most up-to-date or my post-game reactions. So when the games are over, I do post my post-game reactions on that channel instead of here because I have control over that channel, obviously because it's my personal channel. But immediate post-game reaction will be at Tornado McRae. And let me know everything else in the comment section below because y'all know the deal. At the end of the day, what do I know? I'm just a skinny brother with 2 tats. Peace. Much love, always, Panther Nation. Take care. Later days. And as always, keep pounding. I'll see y'all next time. And have a great weekend.